It's a beautiful evening in the prairies in Kansas. I'm sitting here by the fire at this limestone house from the 1860s. It's a moment of reflection, just staring into the fire, watching the sky sort of dim as the evening sets in, and just thinking, just appreciating this moment, being in this moment, and just appreciating how I woke up this morning in this house and just realizing how beautiful it is, in having this opportunity right now to be here. And also just, thinking about the difference, like what makes us human, I think, is that we can appreciate beauty and create experiences like that. There's no other species on this planet who does that. For most animals, right, it's just about food and shelter. But for us humans, like, what is the difference between just shelter and a home? So part of it is, of course, you can just build a shelter, but you can also build a house. And then you can make it beautiful. You can use materials, you can think about everything, you can create it with intention. But then, of course, the next layer is, how do you breathe life into it? And so it's not just about the thing. It's like, as they say, it's not having what you want, but it's wanting what you have, right? So that element of like deep appreciation, and whether you are at your own house, whether you're staying elsewhere, to find moments to just like let that sink in, right? Where you allow yourself to breathe in and fully appreciate what you have, and not think about the things you don't have and what you wish for. On top of that is like, in what ways have you been breathing life into it? And how can you breathe in more life into it? It's kind of like that saying, right? It's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years. So on that note, how can you breathe more life into it? And so for me, it's again that understanding of the concept of beauty. So where if something becomes more than just a thing, it's an experience. And so that can be done in a house, and turning into a home as creating that cozy atmosphere. And you can do it, there's like a seasonality to things, right? There are holidays, there are family celebrations. Instead of like, some people are a bit cynical about it, but that's the point, right? That's the difference between the years in your life and the life in your years, is when you're actually not cynical. You have that sense of wonder and almost innocence in this childhood, like you're experiencing this for the first time. From celebrating someone's birthday to, let's say, if you celebrate certain holidays like I do with my family, Christmas and Easter, or just even simple gatherings. I often like to light candles. And so creating that atmosphere for everyone, it just makes such a difference, music, candles, decorations. So I think where you allow your home to go through these transformations, and that's how you make it really something that's much greater than just a shelter, and giving you this sort of space and this functionality. It also it enriches your life. So I think, especially now that we're, shelter in place or stay at home or social distancing, it's an opportunity for us to rediscover this and find ways in which we like to do that, to breathe more life into our spaces, breathe more life into our lives and into our relationships. Be well, everyone.